Hi guys, it's T.R.H.Syndicate here with T's spicy Crystal Beast deck profile.
What's going on, y'all?
And any shout outs before we get into the deck profile?
Shout out my homie Lo. He's the one that got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! After about 10 years of not playing.
For sure. All right, we can hop right in.
All right. So starting off, one Rainbow Dragon. Card's kind of a brick. Well, actually, it is a brick if you start off with an opening hand. So you only run one of because you fish for it later on. The main deck boss monster, Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, 3000 beat stick. You pretty much want to put this in the spell and trap zone. You banish this to go special summon. You prefer a level 4, probably Cobalt from the deck. Its effects are negated, but it's a good way to get the level 4 onto the field. You also search out Rainbow Dragon. You run one Cobalt, one Carbuncle, because these two, they're somewhat important. Not really, you just need Cobalt for the level 4, and you need Carbuncle for the special summon. And this is the main monster that you really want to see is Sapphire Pegasus.
It's not once per turn.
It's not once per turn. None of these cards' effects are once per turn except for the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Onto the somewhat of the spice. Plague Spider Zombie. He's good for really getting Rainbow Dragon back into the deck if he's in the grave. And he helps bring out additional spice in the extra deck. You know.
We'll get into that right now.
Yeah, that's in a little bit. 2 Nib, I hate meta. 3 Ash, 3 D Shifter, all main board.
Yeah, definitely hate meta if you're playing shifter, huh?
Hate him, bro. Hate him.
So the best card in the deck.
One call by, obviously.
Broken one of.
1, 2.
2 pot of extras. These are really filling in for prosperities at the moment. The Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. You get an additional normal summon on your Crystal Beast. You can pop one. You destroy it. You search out any crystal, spell, or trap from the deck, put it in your hand, and it has an additional effect. If Crystal Beast is put into your spell and trap card zone, you can target one card your opponent controls, any card face up, face down, monster, spell, or trap, bounce it back to their hand, and Rainbow Bridge of the Heart also comes back to your hand.
To compose.
Crystal Bond, 3 of. You add one Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your hand, and then you place one with a different name from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone. Really good. So normally what you do is you go into Pegasus into your hand, put Crystal Beast, Rainbow Dragon, face up, spell and trap card zone, banish the Crystal Beast, Rainbow Dragon, special summon, get the Rainbow Dragon to your hand. Super good. 3 Rainbow Bridge. You can search out Crystal Bond, an additional Crystal Spell and Traps from the deck. 2 Crystal Miracle, and I run 1 Conclave. Crystal Miracle is a hard negate, and it's not a once per turn. Crystal Conclave. I keep it at 1 of because I don't really see.
You don't want to see it every time.
Yeah, you don't really need to, especially with
that bond.
yeah.
So.
No, you search it out with Bridge.
Or Bridge, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Bridge searches out Bond. Bridge searches out Conclave.
Any crystal, spell, or trap.
Yes. There's an additional spell and trap quick play spell. Card's so good. Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates. With this card, you have to reveal 1 ultimate crystal monster in your hand. Then you can activate one of the following effects. If you control an ultimate crystal monster, you can activate 1 or 2 of these effects in sequence instead and do not have to reveal a monster from your hand. So you can take 1 Rainbow Bridge card or 1 Rainbow Refraction from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Or you can special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster card from your hand, deck, graveyard, or spell and trap card zone. Really good in bringing back Carbuncle to special summon your back row. Sometimes it's even good bringing out a what is it? Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, 3,000 beat stick, just to finish game. Even searching out Rainbow Bridge of the Heart.
Yeah, that card does a lot. Jeez.
So if you don't start with this, it's okay, because it's super easy to go into this card, especially with Rainbow Bridge. You can search out any one of these 4 spells of traps. Additional spice. Well, we're gonna go into the trap card actually. We're gonna do that. So we'll go the Foolish Burial Goods. I run it at 2, because honestly, you only really want to see it once.
What is it usually sending with the Foolish Burial Goods?
1 spell or trap. It sends 1 spell
Yeah,
or
but
trap.
what does your deck send with it?
Oh, I send Rainbow Bridge of
spice.
Salvation.
Oh, okay.
The spice. Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. You can banish this card from the graveyard, and you add any 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. And you add 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your hand. So if you don't start off with any of these cards, it's okay if you start off with a Foolish Burial, because that'll guarantee you at least the Pegasus, which can bring you out the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Go into the Valance package. 1 Valance World Shiro Bancho, 1 Valance World Kyung Wizen. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. These cards are really good, especially seeing 1 opening hand. If you see 2 of them, you're pretty much cooked.
Okay, so you summon the Ruby Carbuncle.
Yeah, special summon Ruby Carbuncle.
Right.
Ruby's effect activates. I special summon X amount of Crystal Beasts that are in the
Swing for
back row.
game. Okay.
Yeah, gives lethal. More ways to special summon Ruby. Another option of removal. Put in their back row. Doesn't destroy. Doesn't remove it from the field. So it's a good way to take care of Mirror Jade Ice Dragon.
From the move up the Mirror Jade to the Spell and Trap card
Yeah,
zone. You're
it doesn't
sick.
remove it from the field. Really good.
Yeah, I find
1 Foolish Burial to get the Plague Spreader in the graveyard. 1 Rare Value. And once again, I hate meta. 1 Necro Value.
Yep, another target for your trap, right? Another field spell to search.
Yeah, I can search out Necro Valley depending on the deck that I'm playing against. With
If you know it just kills the shits on the deck, then you're gonna go for that. Yeah, for sure.
normally you'll know for sure game 2. Majority of the time, game 1, you want to go for the
Valence
Valance
package. Okay, for sure.
It's really good, especially you want to wait to play any monsters though, because what this does is this gets a card face up in your opponent's side of the field, so they can't activate Imperm from their hand.
They can't evenly you.
They're super good against evenly, really good against evenly. We'll go into the
Lead them to control
extra
the
deck.
monster and bait it out.
The extra deck isn't really completed. I borrowed a couple cards. I gave them back to a couple buddies.
For sure.
It's a bunch of 1-ofs.
Okay, yeah.
1 Tornado Dragon, really good for back row. 1 Bagushka. Once again, I hate meta.
He don't need anything said about him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not much, yeah. It's just Baguska,
Level
bro.
4 package, obviously.
Yeah.
1 Abyss Dweller. Once again,
Introduction needed.
Yeah,
yeah, no introduction needed. Level 4 package.
He don't need much either, bro. Yeah.
That's it for the XZs. I can probably up this depending on what I get in the future. 2 Zeus are also supposed to be here. Zeus is obviously
For
top
sure.
tier.
so your odds are
1 Baron,
directly.
really good with the Plague Spreader.
Oh, yeah. That's the real spice right there.
It's a negate pop.
Yeah,
Always
Baron's
good recursion
busted.
too with the special summon. Bring back the Pegasus maybe.
Yep.
1 IP.
You said kaiju, so you'd be able to decide.
Super good interaction on your opponent's turn.
But it's so funny.
Rank
'cause
2,
basically
level 2,
it just
easy to
says
get into.
Trying out this
1 Wind Charmer. Wind Charmer. Verdant. 1 Light Charmer. These cards are really good in a mirror match. Even Wind is pretty good against Kashtira because you can steal a Unicorn. Get you a big body out there. I still need to get 1, I forget the name of it, the Village Field Spell to lock your opponent out
Oh,
of.
the Secret Village.
Yeah, I need to get 1 of those as well for the side deck.
Oh, for sure. That'd be sick.
with those two tin cans.
1 Goddess. You flood the field so easy. And,
Spam monsters, yeah.
Spam
Easy to
monsters.
just kaiju steal their monster.
Yeah, really good with the IP too.
Yep, for sure.
Can't be destroyed. Negate. Sprite Sprint, just for those awkward, weird predicaments. You know, you got
Plague?
level 2s, Plague, Send Plague. You never know if that one Foolish Burial gets milled, exiled, whatnot, negated. One Nightmare Unicorn. One Nightmare Phoenix. And then one Mech Knight Crusadia Aeromax.
For
Once
sure.
again,
Another
filler
thing to go
cards.
into with IP for sure.
Really good. Removing their extra deck monsters. I think it's all special summoned. Or is it just extra deck?
What's that?
Is it special summoned or extra deck?
The
I believe it's special summoned. Yeah, if it battles a special summon monster. And one Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, that's pretty much
sure.
it.
Anything else you want to say before we end the video?
Shout out Gabe having me for the tournament tonight. Shout out all the homies that have pretty much be helping me. Pedro, Gabe, Milo, Trey.
For sure.
Even Osmar.
Yeah, for
obviously,
sure.
You know.
All right, for sure, bro. All right, T.R.H.Syndicate checking out. Peace.